everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Nina Did It Again. So today is Sunday, April 21st, and it is Easter, and I thought it would be a great idea to film a video that I've been wanting to film for a while now, and it is 10 ways to feel closer to God at such a young age. Right now I am currently 17 years old. I know that there are a lot of young people that feel the same way that I was feeling about a year ago, when they felt like they didn't know who they could turn to. They didn't know there was always somebody that was going to be there for them and how to get back in touch with their faith. I just want to share with you guys my tips and ways that I have feel and get closer to God. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. So the reason why I wanted to make this video was because I wanted a lot of young people to not feel the way that I felt past years, and that way is like, how can I stay connected to God but also like try to find myself, like experience new things and like really be who I am and all this stuff. And also when I felt like at my lowest point where I didn't, you know, feel like I had anybody that I could go to, you know, like how to pick yourself up from that. And the best way that I have found that I could do is get back in touch with my faith and put on my big girl pants and be like, okay, I'm about to get closer to God. And it has helped in so many ways. It's still helping me to this day. Yeah, that's kind of like my little background story-ish type thing. It doesn't matter if I'm 17, 20, blah, blah, blah. It's not easy to talk about. It's not easy, you know, it's not easy. So I just wanted like to give this kind of push to people to watch this video that just need that, like a few tips to just be like, okay, period. Like, the way that I have found really beneficial is to pray no matter what. And when I say no matter what, I mean to pray if you're in a good situation or a bad situation. What a lot of people tend to do is that they pray in a really bad situation and they forget to pray when something good happens. It doesn't even matter if it's little, like you got an A on a test, or your mom say yes to letting you go out with your friends, or you know, even like if that special guy that you wanted texts you back, like you need to pray in good. Even if like right now, like me just being able to make this video is a blessing, so like I will pray about it, you know. A lot of people just tend to pray when bad things happen so it can get better, and when it does get better, you know, they just be like, oh, okay, period, like we're done. No, baby, you need to pray. And no matter what situation you're in, if you're laying down, God, he recognizes all of that. Like he sees all of that. He knows when you're in a bad situation. Like he's looking down on you like, okay, poo, like what's up? Like you didn't pray when I gave you that good sandwich, you know. Like pray, because he hears all of that and he recognizes all of that and he appreciates all of that. And you know, go into detail. Don't be like, you know, blah, 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 blah. Like, go into detail. Tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything. Like, go into detail and, you know, express it. And good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who pray. You know, all those things really, like, make sense. Another thing that has helped me is take time out of your day to read the Bible. Not gonna lie, when I was younger, I didn't understand the Bible because it's really hard to understand. Like, it's something you have to like sit down and like comprehend, especially if you're reading in like the old text. What I realized is that the Bible helps us in certain needs. So what I did is I downloaded the Bible app, and every single day it comes like at verse of the day, and I take time and I read it and I apply it to my life. I apply it to my just my situation, like whatever I'm going through, I apply it. No, I just let it sink in. I usually read it before I go to work. It doesn't matter what time of day you read it. Honestly, it doesn't. You can read it before you go to bed, when you wake up. Just take time and read something out of the Bible. Like, you know, there's no excuse for it. Literally download that app and let the verse come to you. Like, you don't even have to, like, you know, it's just, you get a little notification on your phone, read it, and be like, okay, period. I feel like the reason why young people don't want to stay in touch with their faith or put in effort is because they think it's a lot of work. And that's how I thought it was. I thought that the only way that I could get in touch with God is if I had to wake up every single Sunday and go to church. And that's what I did not like. I did not like feeling like that. So when I realized that there's so many other ways to stay in touch with him, then that's what I did. And you just have to put in the time. Always put God first. And when I say that, there's no excuses on why you can't put him first, or why you can't you know, read the Bible or do certain things, or because we have 24 hours of the day. 24 hours, there's no way we're that busy that we cannot put an effort. Like, there's no excuse. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to the bathroom, so I can't read the Bible. Like, you can read the Bible on the toilet. There's no excuse for nothing. You can read the Bible before you go out with your friends. You can be in the car. Like, you know, give him time of the day. You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody can just remember to do it every single day, or I'm not saying that, or, you know, life is really busy at times. Like, I understand that. Even if we're young, if we're old, life is really busy. But you just need to remember that, you know, the reason why we're here is because of him. Don't just let it fly out the window. So another tip is kill people with kindness, and this falls into my other tip that I was going to give, and it was going to be don't fall into negativity. I feel like this one is really important. Like, these two tie together and they're really important because there are always going to be negative people around us. We ourselves can even be negative. The way that we overcome that is if we put out kindness when negative things come to us. Of course, it's easier said than done. Like, I know you're probably looking at me like, sis, what? Like, there's no way. But there is a way. You just can't give into negative things, and you kind of have to literally turn the other cheek. Like, people hate when you ignore them, like you ignore their negativity, or people put out and say certain things so they can get a reaction out of you, and you literally cannot let that happen because you're putting that negative energy back, when you can just manifest that and turn it around and turn it into something positive. Certain things hurt, and there's certain things that shouldn't slide, but you just gotta let it slide because karma is real. Karma is real, and it will get them, and God sees that. He will see what they did to you, and that's on him to take care of. Be like, okay, God will take care of you. Like, I ain't even worried about you. Pooh. People feed off of negativity. You know, if you can avoid it at all costs, then do so. You just can't let that, like, take over you and turn you into something that you're not, honestly. Don't be afraid to speak on it. Honestly, I don't know what is the issue with this one, but a lot of people are afraid to speak about God, and I don't know what it is, but it can be really overwhelming, especially with people our age, like my age. They're just like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, you know, that's something that people do on their own time and do, like, with their family, and that's totally understandable. Like, people around these days are just not willing, you know, to listen. And tip that I can really give about this situation is I just feel like you can't be ashamed of what you believe in, and what type of, like, what helps you, because other people need help, and other people are so scared and just scared of being judged, and the only person that is judging you is God. That's the only person you need to be worried about, is God. Don't worry about the boy that you like. If you're afraid to tell him that you're about to pray, if you're afraid to tell him that, you know, you go to church, or, you know, like, tell your friends. There are plenty of friends that have said to me, like, girl, like, blah 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 blah, you and God, blah blah, who do you think you are? Because I wasn't always like this. I wasn't always like, I want to get in touch with myself. You know, I was that negative person. I was that person that, you know, is not who I am now. The next one is try to do things such as Lent. So if you don't know what Lent is, I think it's like a 40-day period where you sacrifice something and you read certain scriptures to help you get in touch with God before Easter and all that stuff. So this, honestly, you can do this I feel like you can do this at any time of the year. I recommend you do this at any time of the year when you feel your lowest, because it really is like a wake-up call. It just makes you realize, like, dang, like, I really didn't pray today. Like, you know, you just feel so much better after that. And it's good to sacrifice certain things to reassure yourself and reassure God that you're willing to put this much effort into him. So another tip, which really is what I had to realize, was not to always feel alone. So on this day last year, literally a year ago, I went to church with my family on Easter. It was our first time going to church in a while. It was this one point at the end of the sermon when my pastor, he was just, you know, talking in the microphone, and it was one of those times when he wanted people to come up to the front and get prayed on, and if they like stuff. And when the people were singing and when he was talking about that, he kept saying over and over and over and over, "You're not alone, you're not alone." And I still think about that, what he said, till this day. Like, I know it just seems like you're not alone, like it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it just really stuck to me because I really felt like God was talking to me when he said that. My junior year was not a good year for me. It just was not a good year, like emotionally, it just wasn't a good year for me. So I just felt like that is exactly what I needed. And from that point is when I saw things differently. To just have that reminder in your head, like, I'm not alone. You're never gonna be alone. Even if you feel like you're alone, like you feel like you can't talk to anybody, not even your parents, not even your friends, nobody, you can talk to God. Like, yeah, he's not gonna text you back and like give you advice here and there, but he's gonna give you, you know, he's gonna show you that he heard you. Just because it's not right away, instantly, like, he showed me through my pastor, you're not alone. And he was telling me, you're not. So it's crazy because I really think about that day till this day. It was such a good day. Yeah, guys, so this video is already super long. You know, I just wanted to let everybody know that this video really meant a lot to me, and it just feels so good to do it. People my age need videos like more videos like this, so they can know, like, it is okay to want to put in effort. You don't have to wait until you're 30 to start going to church. You don't have to wait till you're 30 to start praying. You know, you don't have to pray during bad times. Like, you can pray during good times too. Like, it's okay. I just want somebody to watch this feel as I have felt in the past. Thank you so much for watching. Please check my other videos, and if you want a hair tutorial on this look, then let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll do one, maybe I won't, but we'll see. But yeah, guys.